evening and welcome to Tucker Carlson tonight.
You might not know him, but every day, more than 3 million Americans tuned in to hear Tucker Carlson's MAGA monologues, a mouthpiece for Donald Trump politics.
Lies about January 6th, which have been relentless, have enabled some of the most unscrupulous people in our country to make a mockery of our Bill of Rights and to steal our core freedoms.
It was all very different 20 years ago. Wearing a bow tie, Carlson appeared on more centrist channels like CNN and MSNBC. But even then, he was criticized for the way he dramatized and simplified politics. Carlson's transformation at Fox News into a conservative titan mirrors politics in the past decade. More extreme, more angry, more unwilling to find middle ground. A champion of Trump, with the 45th president out of the White House, Tucker in many ways became Trump-channeled. Vaccine skeptic, pro-Russia, even hosting his show from Hungary as he praised the work of right-wing leader Viktor Orban.
He thinks families are more important than banks. He believes countries need borders. For saying these things out loud, Orban has been vilified.
It was that type of politics that drew much criticism from Democrats.
When you look at what Tucker Carlson and some of these other folks on Fox do, it is very, very clearly incitement of violence. Very clearly incitement of violence. And that is the line that I think we have to be willing to contend with.
The announcement that Carlson is now out of Fox comes under a week since the company settled its defamation case with Dominion Voting Systems for $787.5 million, with the network admitting to having made false statements that voting machines had rigged the 2020 election. The settlement stopped Carlson taking the stand, but the court documents embarrassed him, revealing him to apparently not actually like Donald Trump at all. He said in a text message to an associate, "We are very, very close to being able to ignore Trump most nights. I truly can't wait." Then this, "I hate him passionately."
Mr. President, thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Yet Trump still appeared on Carlson after those texts were revealed. Apparently, no hard feelings. But there will be hard feelings today. Carlson leaves the network with no final show.
Fox News Media and Tucker Carlson have mutually agreed to part ways.
Just an announcement read out on Fox today, a muted end to its brashest brand. There are two key questions here, one about Fox News and its audience and one about Fox News under Rupert Murdoch. On the audience, there are now other more conservative news channels out there that tailor themselves to the Trump agenda. Does Carlson's exit mean he might be moving to one of those channels? Or does it mean that Fox News is shaking up its presenting roster to try and appeal to that base? On Fox under Murdoch, the company has taken a hit. We had that defamation settlement last week. We saw their share price go down on the news today. What does Rupert Murdoch do next? Does he indeed double down to that Trump base? Or does he try to pivot? Because remember, Tucker Carlson's closest ally was Lachlan Murdoch. That's Rupert Murdoch's eldest son, who's more conservative and the heir apparent to the Trump empire. What does it mean for the future of Fox News if both Lachlan Murdoch and Tucker Carlson are now out of favor? Essentially, this next episode of Real Life Succession is only just beginning.